Well, right now we're walking into my studio slash toy shop. All my life I've loved toys. This is kind of where I come to work, and I just love the art of toys. I think it's become an art form today. It's kind of evolved into a level that's beyond just toy making. It's a genre in itself. And some of the figures I have that you can see up here are absolutely wonderful. Some of them are from people that I worked with. This double figure here was given to me by Donna Weaver when she left. She did those figures, those two figures in the box. There's a Jessica Rabbit figure, one of the sculptors who I worked with. He did that for Disney. This is a piece, I'll take this down. This is very precious to me. This was given to me by Mike Iacocca, one of the sculptors at the Mint. He did this right before he retired. It's Rocky Marciano. These things I made when I was a kid. I made these myself. These are all handmade pieces that I did many years ago when I was very young. I had no idea what I was going to do in the art field. I was actually making them for a gallery after a while, and they were selling them in a gallery, and I just couldn't part with them anymore. Here's a group of Superman and Captain Marvel. He's one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite pieces. This is Darth Vader, but you got to see this now. See, this is somehow the mask comes off. Here it goes. The mask comes off, and there's Darth Vader there without the mask. And I really, really love that figure. I don't know where I got it. I've had it for years, but I'll just leave him there right now. Some Star Wars things, the Star Wars collection. And here's a Kennedy portrait back here. This was done by Mike Iacocca. This is two pieces that I have of Mike's. He was a real good portrait artist. He could capture a likeness of anybody. I really love those pieces. And I have a series of books. I have many anatomy books, and I got a shelf just full of eagles here. I utilize eagle heads, anatomical eagle heads, and anything to do with eagles. I've done eagles all my life. And then when Frank Gasparro passed away, I went to help his daughter clean out some of his things, and she said to me, Johnny, she says, if there's anything in the studio you want, she said, just take it, because I don't want it. And I took this horse from Frank's studio. I really appreciate that, because Frank was very special to me, obviously. Some antiques. There's a Bush figure up there. To this day, I don't remember who gave it to me, but it's really a beautiful figure. It's so detailed, and it has so many good little accoutrements to it, you know. When I moved here, I got rid of a lot of stuff. I had much more Batman stuff than you see up there. But my studio was a lot bigger, so I got rid of it, and one of the things I got was this Wonder Woman in her invisible plane, which I love that, and that's once I traded it in, that was one of the things I got immediately. I'm a big World War II fan, and a Godfather fan. As you can see, there's this Godfather figure right here. Marlon Brando, he's a great subject. I'm still looking for some Marlon Brando toys. I love old trucks. Even today, I keep threatening to buy one, but I haven't done it. And this is another one. But I have a friend that has like 7 or 8 in his warehouse. He actually owns old trucks, and I just love them. But let me just have you look down here for a second. See this soldier? This is from the early 50s. This is an ideal soldier. I had a whole set of these. And to this day, I don't know how this survived. I'm 73 years old, and this was the toy that I played with. I went into the service, I came out, I got married, and for some reason, this thing always, I hung on to it, and it always followed me. And the odd thing about these toys, because I found reproductions later on. This is right here is a reproduction. They all kind of look like Eisenhower. That's what amazed me. And but that's something I'll cherish, you know, for the rest of my life, because it survived my youth. These are things I made when I was a young artist. Like, I had no direction. I didn't know what I was doing. I just had fun making these. I would paint them and get wood and do a polychrome sculpture. And I just had a lot of fun. And people would buy these. They would love them. And I'm a big Shazam, Captain Marvel fan, and I've collected these figures for a long time, and some of these are expensive. I have this figure here in particular. I have it in a bubble wrap, and I think it's worth about $200 or $300. I'm not sure. And the big Phantom fan. It's hard to get Phantom stuff, but these guns here these are metal guns. I'm a big metal gun collector, and I collect these little metal guns. They have to be metal. The plastic guns you can get all over. To have something like this with all these toys is just amazing, and I really appreciate your coming and looking at my place, because this is my happy place. This is where I do my most creating, and this is where I get very creative. I just love being here, and I'm a little more sophisticated about what I'm buying now, because I'm running out of room, as you can see, so I don't buy too much, and I don't want to extend it out further than what it is, because then the Inspector General will get on my case, so we don't want that, you know. So we'll kind of live with this for as long as we can. And if once in a while I have to add a shelf, I'll add a shelf, you know. So thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure meeting with everybody, and hope to see you again soon.